Hello, how are you guys? So I am here today to talk about color correcting. And this is a big one for a lot of women that have under eye circles that are dark, or any redness or acne or blemishes that they want to cover. So I am going to walk you through me getting ready for the day with some color correcting tips. So first of all, I want to prime my face. So mascara does have a setting spray that can also double as a primer, and it is out of stock right now. So right now I am just using Mario Badeschi that I got from Amazon. You can actually come in with your beauty blender and just tap this into your face and pick up any extra. And while that sits, I am going to show you what I'm going to use for color correcting. So under one eye, I'm going to use Hollywood. And then under the other eye, I'm going to use Frenchie. So this gives you two different options and you can see how well each one covers. So let's start with the Buffy brush. This is my favorite brush. And I am going to actually just use my finger and just come in and press that lip and cheek color underneath my eye. On this side, that's Hollywood. And then on this side, I'm going to tap in to Frenchie. This gives you some ideas if items are out of stock, and it just shows you how great this really covers. So I'm also just gonna tap Frenchie onto some blemishes that I have, and then we will get started. Crazy, right? But trust the process. So I like to start with the bigger end. I'm gonna come in with my brightening highlight, and I'm just gonna follow the same steps that I always do. And that is start underneath my eye, press down to my nose, out to my hairline. And I don't like to swipe with the Buffy. I'm just pressing it onto my eyelid and in that under eye area to brighten. This is to brighten your face. It's going to replace a concealer, a traditional concealer. And I'm just coming in and gently pressing out to my hairline, down the side of my nose, and that under eye triangle area, and then any excess goes on my eyelid. And then also I can tap on some of these blemishes to help cover that. So I'm gonna go into my second custom color, and this is gonna be my main highlight. I like to start at the corner of my mouth and go up to my ear. Corner of my mouth and go up to my ear, and then you're going to use that same end of that brush and just fill in the bottom half of your face, around your mouth, the tip of your nose. And then this is what I like to call the McDonald's arch, so I'm just going to swipe that on the forehead area and connect it over here. So you can see that I have my contour area out, my hairline out, and my jawline I have not touched. You can bring any excess down onto your neck, but I don't recommend dipping back in and bringing it down on your neck. So now you're gonna flip over to the skinny end, and I am gonna swipe into my contour color and then come in at my cheekbone and just stamp that in. Other side. And then this part, I'm gonna contour my hairline, forehead, and I like to almost bring it down and connect it. And then we're gonna do a little bit on our jawline. And then this brush is awesome because you can see there's an angle on it. There's also an angle on this end, but if you go back to the skinny end, you can use that angle and sweep into your contour a little bit and come in and just contour your nose. And then you can also do a little bit on your lips. This is like the 5-minute lip job. Ta-da! So now I'm going to come in with my Perfector sponge and start to blend everything out. So you want to start the same way you applied, and I'm just pressing very gently on that brightening area on both sides, and then work my way to my main highlight. And then I'm gonna flip over when I get to my contour and use the big end. And you're just gonna keep gently pressing and blend, 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 blend. And you wanna just blend all those colors together without making it muddy. I like to switch to the side of my sponge for my nose and just gently press back and forth. And then come down to your jawline and just blend that in. So my 3 custom colors are done. So now I'm going to come in with, what do I want to do? I want to cover this a little bit more. So I'm going to come back to my brightening and just pop this on this guy and this guy, and then bring that brightening just a little bit down my nose and on my Cupid's bow. So while that sits, I'm going to use my hotline brush and I'm going to spray it with my primer, and I am going to dip into Trust. This is one of our powder eyeshadows. Tap off any extra, and I'm going to use Trust to fill in my brows. And then come to the other side. You can use your contour if you want. I do love doing contour for that, but I just recently got Trust and I really, really like it. Then I'm flipping my brush over and kind of blending that in, and I really, really love Trust. So let's do some blush. I want to do just like a basic blush today. So I am going to come in and do Summer Love and Sunshine State. So these two right here. This is a shimmer and this is a gloss, and they're just really, really pretty. I'm going to use my B Squared brush, and so I'm just going to dip into Summer Love and a little bit of Sunshine State Smile and just place that on the apples of my cheeks and just give it a little bit of a rosiness. Work it back into my contour, and I like a little bit on my chin, but it's totally personal preference. And then I'm gonna do for my lips, Nude. I'm actually gonna combine all 3 of these. Nude. Summer Love is a gloss to put on top. And then dip into a little bit of Sunshine State with some shimmer in the middle. Voila. Okay, so I am going to do some eyeshadow really quick, and then we are done But I love, love, love that you can use Hollywood and Frenchie in your under eye area. I am going to use Tangled, Foxy, Bird, and Trust. Tangled is a cream, so I'm going to start there. And I'm going to use this kind of as my primer. It is a cream. I think I just said that. So you're just going to put that on your whole lid. And then I'm just wiping my finger on the towel next to me. My eyes are green. I do love all of these colors. If your eyes are not green, I would totally love to help you build a custom compact. So I am gonna come in with Bird first, tap off any extra, and I'm just gonna place that right on the outer corner of my eye, and then sweep this inward and create a little bit of depth. And then I'm going to come in with the other end of my eyeshadow everything brush, the skinny end, and get Trust, which is what I use to do my brows. And I'm just going to sweep this along my bottom lash line. You could even spray this brush again and dip in and use it as a liner if you wanted. And then I'm going to come in with Foxy and just place Foxy right on the lid, the middle of the lid. Ta-da! And you can come and blend this in a little bit more. I really think 3 colors is like the perfect perfect amount to marry. And then I'm just putting Foxy right on the inner corner. Ta-da! So I really think 3 colors is like the perfect amount. Really easy to blend. You have your darker, your medium, your shimmer, and then your base. So you do not always have to use 3 colors, but for me, that is what I found is easiest. I want to show you one other tip for when things are out of stock. So normally I use Bella Bronzer to bronze, but I have been using Muse lately, and I really, really love it. So I'm just taking my B squared brush, dipping it into Muse, and I'm just tapping it on the high points of my forehead, the backs of my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and then like a little bit on my collarbone and neck. So then I'm just gonna come back in and really buff and like circular motions and really just warm your face up. And it's so pretty and literally almost the exact same color as Bella. So if you are dead set on bronzer, have no fear because we have other options. I am going to put some eyeliner and mascara on, and then I am going to come in and touch this bad boy up just a little bit more. Okay, you guys, and that is how I color correct. So you can do Hollywood, Frenchie, Mango is really great if you have more purple. You can add some illuminator down the bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow, the tops of your cheekbones, that brow bone, this cheekbone, this brow bone. I just love that there's no like wrong way to do your makeup. So if you guys need anything or you have any questions, you know where to find me. If you need that extra pop of brightening underneath of your eye, please let me know because I love color correcting with lip and cheek colors. And then you could also even go in with Sunlit if you wanted for like some extra brightening and extra coverage. So let's do it. I'll do one with sunlit and one without, so you can see the difference. But there is sunlit on top and then sunlit not on top over there. And I always, I don't know why I didn't even do this from the beginning, but I always just add sunlit because a little bit goes such a long way with cream, and it just makes such a big difference to me. And I really, really love it. So again, there's no wrong way to do it. Have fun with it. It's makeup. You're supposed to feel good in your own skin. I'm going to put some mascara on, post a before and after, and I just wanted to share with you guys some color correcting tips. So I hope this helps. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, guys.